If you're looking for professional day trading education and high-level trade analysis and dissection, you've come to the right place. My name is Pat Mitchell. I've been a professional day trader for the past 11 years, and I am here to bring you exactly that. High-level professional day trading education, all here for free on YouTube and on X. And tonight, we're going to be going over 3 trades that I took. And what a clean day, even for pretty much an unexpected clean day, because we were coming into a pretty important Fed announcement this afternoon at 2 p.m. So let's get into it. I hope you all had a wonderful day. Give me 1 sec to fire up these charts. 1 sec. And there we go. Okay, let's do this. Okay, guys, so let's go over these trades. So for those of you that might be just joining us, these blue levels and any level that you see, any technical level that you see struck on these daily charts, which are on the blue charts on the left-hand side, those are struck prior to the market open. It's not signaling low of range or high of range or anything like that, or a low of day or whatever. Those are struck 30 minutes prior to the market open every single day, and then I develop trade plans surrounding those levels. So the trade plan for SPY this morning, and SPY was our main watch, was at the open. If we push, we come up, and I even said on any green candle on the way up, I'm going to execute this short and risk off of highs of pre-market, because the range was so, the risk was so minimal. So that was the trade plan on the short. And then the trade plan for a potential long was at the open. If we dip, we come down into this level here, we will go long. Very simple, straightforward trade plans. Now, what it did at the market open was it did give a quick pop. I said on any green candle up, I'm going to be getting involved with it, because it's really only about 40 cents away, 30, 40 cents away from this level. And you only have 1 point risk off of these highs, which is awesome. It's a great trade. And not only do you have the previous close right there, but you also have the 5 EMA, a moving average on the daily, plus some other little resistance levels on the daily chart if you look left. So you're heavily protected in this trade. That's why I'm starting in on any green push. And that's exactly what I did. So first trade, execute that trade short, pay myself on that first wash down into this support. As always, you will always see that on my entry and exit charts. And then all the way down into target, paid myself the rest. So very quick one entry type of trade, because it did happen quite fast and there was no secondary entry on it. So I locked in $2,040 on that. Then let's see. Yeah, so the long. So on the long, remember, that was the secondary trade plan or another trade plan at the level here. They're both very valid levels and valid plans. And we opened up essentially almost right in between, right in the middle of this channel. So very simple trade plan. And as soon as it came into this, I got to get rid of that magnet because it's driving me nuts. This range here on pre-market, that's where I started in. Okay. So as it comes in, and it even gave a little bit of a bounce, I'm going to pay myself. And then as it washes further, that's fine. Comes into the level and then washes through that level, that's fine. That's exactly what we want. Absolutely beautiful entries on the way down. And then it just rockets right back up. Pay myself the majority on that first push and then continue on for a target into this level. Now, my greedy target, and I would have got it later on this morning, was this trend. That is this trend right here. That was my greedy target. Now, obviously, I'm not going to wait around all day to scoop out an extra few dollars on it. I simply just took off the rest. But on that trade, that was the banger for today, $8,414. A lot of that was due to the volatility on the way up. Like within 2 candles, that this thing ripped up almost 1 point of premium, which is pretty amazing. Like, that is some amazing return on that. So beautiful, beautiful trade on that. And members, not only did I take these trades, but members smoked the short. And if they missed the short, because it did happen fairly fast, and that's fine, they were able to execute that long. So, and then the last trade here was on Qs. So Qs was a trade that I was looking at potentially coming up into this level here. Okay. There was also basically right in this area was, once it kind of failed that and pushed back up, that's the 5 EMA on the daily. Okay. So I'm working that as a short on the way back up. And this absolutely beautiful trade yet again coming into morning highs. Very quick trade, nice in and out, averaged in, wanted to come up. I was risking off of morning highs. It never broke that on confirmation because I wasn't going to give it all the way up here for risk, because this is just a third trade. All I'm looking for is quick follow through, and that's it. Wants to come up a little bit higher, I give it my risk, which that's what my risk was, which was fully announced. And I locked in $2,732. So about 17K on the day, all within the first 30 minutes. Now, I don't want to say that the P&L is usual, but these trades are very usual. Like this, these are the trades that we take every day. They're very simple trades. You're not going to see any type of indicators or scanners being used or any of that shit. This is as simple as it gets. And I've been working this strategy for over a decade, and it has produced wild results. This is the life I live. So if you want to learn how to come do this from a professional that has been around a very long time, come to tricktrades.com. And if not, you want to continue on chasing your tail with the free stuff, I have over 1,000 videos for you. But that's 1,000 videos for you to sift through. Or you can join Trick Trades and have a drilled down blueprint for success. Not only is there an entries strategy, which that's all people give in any other service. We have entry strategy, risk strategy, full-blown sizing strategy to take you from $2,500 to an $18,000 account in 6 months. That is dependent on you. That is not dependent on me. The trades will work. It is a matter of if you can follow direction, as well as a management strategy. So you get all of that, as well as a coach that gives a shit and wants to see you get to the other side. So again, come to tricktrades.com. Okay, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful evening. I am going to see you tomorrow as usual. Have a good one, guys. Adios.